Hey guys, welcome back to PBS Potential Bigfoot Sasquatch Show here at Homesteading Off the Grid. I'm just out this afternoon for a bit of potential Bigfoot Sasquatch spotting, and I wanted to share one of my new tools with you. I wanted to tell you what this is, show you how it works, show you how you can use it around your home for everyday needs, but also show you how I use it for some, how shall we say, non-conforming purposes in my search for potential Bigfoot Sasquatch. Now, this is a telescopic ladder, 10.5 feet tall at full extension, made from a company called Wolfwise. This is a paid promotion. The company Wolfwise did provide me with this wonderful ladder that I've been using for the last 2 days in my searches, and they are giving me a little bit of monetary compensation to demonstrate how to use this ladder in this video. So there is your full disclosure on that. Okay guys, there are many features on this ladder, but the one that I prefer, because I'm very mobile, I'm always moving around, is the fact that it's very lightweight. It says in the instruction manual, or the owner's manual, that it weighs 20 pounds. I don't think it weighs that much. I mean, I'm sure it does, if that's what they're saying. And we do know I'm kind of buff, so maybe that's why it seems so light. But it's light, and it's got this really nice strap on it, and an excellent handle for carrying it. So when I'm walking around the homestead, potentially looking for the potential Bigfoot Sasquatch, I can take this thing with me, and I've even carried it like this at times. It's not a problem to transport. So if you're not the strongest person in the world, it's not a problem. It's not bulky like a lot of traditional ladders. Okay, now as far as use goes, I'm going to demonstrate its use. So I want you to pay close attention to these features. I just simply unstrapped the snap. This 10.5 foot is the newer model. It's 10.5 feet long at full extension, and this is the company's newest model. The feature, you can see here, these buttons, it's called a one button release. Once I have the ladder fully extended, I can decompress it with just these two buttons, whereas in the past it had to be done a different way, and a lot of people were pinching their fingers. The company took the pinching the fingers problem out of the scenario with this new feature, which I'll demonstrate momentarily. Now, to open the ladder, it's very simple. You start down towards the bottom, you go to the first rung above the base, you simply slide it up, and you hear it click and lock into place. And then you simply do the same thing going all the way up the ladder. Now you want to make sure that you don't jerk it and do it too quickly, because these will bounce a little bit and you can get some pinching action there. So simply take your time. Our number one rule here on our homestead when we're doing anything outside, and you know this if you followed the channel for a while, is hinai hinai. That's my wife's native language, Visayan for slow and easy, take your time. Nothing is worth doing to the degree to where you're going to hurt yourself going too fast or too dangerously. So simply take your time, sliding it up, locking it into place, sliding it up, locking it into place, and again, it goes all the way up to 10.5 feet. It's made out of very sturdy aluminum alloy, and this model can hold up to 330 pounds, which is about 1.84325 of me, and less than one potential Bigfoot Sasquatch. So if anything does try to chase me up this ladder when I'm trying to get away, it's not going to work for them, but it will work for me, and more than likely it'll work for you. Now, when we want to collapse the ladder, there are two ways. You notice these red buttons. Make sure to get my red circle. These unlock each section individually. Now here, you want to make sure to hold here, not here, not here. You don't want to have your fingers in between these sections in case it comes down too quickly. This could lead to some pinching. So you simply hold here on the side. These parts of the side here, by the way, are shatterproof, so it's a very sturdy ladder. And then you unlock this one. Oh, I'm sorry, we got to come down to the one below it. Unlock this one. You can hear it unlock. And then we come over, unlock this one, slides right down. Now you notice I'm controlling the speed of the slide down by holding it here correctly. If I wasn't holding it there, and let's say I came down and unlocked these, it could fall and pinch my hands. So don't do that, okay? And you can do the same thing all the way down. Unlock there, unlock here, control the slide, and you don't pinch your fingers, you don't get hurt. Now, I'm going to extend these once again because I want to show you this newest feature on this newest model, which is the one button press. These two, if you'll watch this, I can push these buttons and the entire ladder will collapse at one time, slowly and very controlled. So that's if you need to make a quick getaway because the potential Bigfoot Sasquatch is coming hard and heavy. Now, that's how you use it. And another feature is the fact that the bottom caps are slip resistant, which is another safety feature that I really like. Now, we're going to show you a couple of ways to use the ladder in your everyday life, and we're going to start out with the simple way that you guys probably would do. We love birds, we love wildlife, and we have bird feeders scattered sporadically around our homestead. On this back tree line, we like to keep bird feeders because we have several cardinals that nest every spring in some dogwood trees here, and they lay their eggs and have their babies, and we like to help them out with feeding them. So follow me, we're going to go up here and I'm going to show you how to use this ladder to hang a bird feeder. Just for safety information, make sure to always maintain 3 points of contact when climbing any ladder and never carry any material or tools up a ladder that are too heavy and bulky. We hang our bird feeders at about 8 feet so that our deer, which number in 40, here we have a free range deer herd that has 40 head of deer in it, can't reach it. Nor can most black bears. However, occasionally, as we are close to our potential Bigfoot Sasquatch gifting site, we do believe he, she, it, or they do eat the bird seed sometime at night. But it could be something else, but that's what we think. Now, safely climb back down after hanging the bird feeder. See, I couldn't reach that without a ladder. And then I'm going to use my one button feature here. And then I simply strap my strap back, take my very lightweight ladder, and move on to the next project. Now, you can use it inside your home as well to perhaps check the batteries in your smoke detectors. I'm going to show you how I use it outside to do something very similar. We're going to test the power source of the receiver on our newly built ultimate contraption. I'm going to point out another safety feature that I really like about this ladder, and that is that there's a red step here that says never climb or stand on the top 3 rungs of this ladder or on the last meter of the ladder because you could lose your balance and fall. And since it's bright red, it just jumps out at you while you're on the way up the ladder. So I see that and I know not to continue to extend the ladder. That's good because I get excited when I'm out here looking for the potential Bigfoot Sasquatch and his, her, she, it, or their friends and family that's roaming this territory. That calms me down and lets me say, hey, that's high enough, Crazy Lake, don't go any higher. And fortunately, it's high enough to where I can completely reach the power source of the receiver of our ultimate contraption, which is right here. The receiver of the ultimate contraption, if you'll remember, is powered by one D battery, one AAA battery, and one glue stick. One, two. Is this on? It seems to be in working order, so there's no need to replace it. And while I'm here, I can get a better vantage point of what may be watching me in the woods behind me. Potentially. This Wolfwise telescopic 10.5-foot ladder also is excellent for hanging Christmas lights. It's March, sure, but we're in the South. And as many of you know, many of us here in the South love decorating our homes with Christmas decorations year round. Let's just move on to our next project. Okay guys, now here is the use for which I'm most excited for this totally awesome telescopic ladder. Okay, when I'm out in my potential Bigfoot Sasquatch hunts, if I'm being chased by a potential Bigfoot Sasquatch or his, her, it, or their arch nemesis, a potential dog individual, and I need to get away, let's say I need to go high, this ladder is so lightweight, I can use it to get high and then bring it up with me so I can't be followed. Let me demonstrate. Oh, it is, there's nothing potential about it. That is, I'm being chased by that thing. And it's so lightweight at 20 pounds, I can bring it right up here with me. And then the entity that is in hot pursuit can't get me. I can just set up here and be like, what's up, potential Bigfoot Sasquatch, potential Bigfoot dog individual? What's it like down there, you lowly creature? But then, when the coast is clear, or let's say I was wrong, let's just say it was one of my free-range deer making a lot of noise, like, oh, that was just one of my free-range deer. I can just as easily get back down because the ladder is so lightweight. 20 pounds, that's all it weighs. So it makes it easy to manage and maneuver. I'm right back down. I use a super awesome one-button retractable feature on the new model. Strap it back up, ready for the next adventure. Now guys, again, Wolfwise is sponsoring this video. They did provide me with this super awesome ladder for free, and they are providing me with monetary compensation. But despite the fact that this is a sponsored, promoted video, I can tell you honestly, I do enjoy this ladder. I like this ladder. I love this ladder. In the 2 days I've had it, testing it out, I've gotten a lot of use out of it, and I can tell you, going forward, I'm going to get someone's calling. Potentially.